This next game, like the previous New Japan game, doesn't have a story mode. I thought it did, but it was actually creator mode because you can actually create wrestlers in this game. I think it's the first game we experienced that. Sorry for the sniffling nose. I do apologize for that. Oh, man, my arm hurts. There is title matches, though. Tommy. Ukes. Future Media Creation. Or creators. I missed it. Shinya Hashimoto. Masahiro Chono. I couldn't tell you who that was. Now we're going through it too fast for me to recognize the guys. Let me pull up the guide for this game. By the way, they're showing a lot of Jeff Farmer singing this. I don't think he's in the game. And also it ends with, of course, the GOAT. Or, well, the creator of... Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to back out of this because you need to hear... Oh, shit. X is the backspace. Oh, we can't. Hold on. We need to see... the thing, because I think it roars and it goes, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I also have a save state because there is a code to unlock all the hidden characters, or all the hidden wrestlers. Alright, title screen, come on.
King of Sport.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't know why that, but that makes me giddy. King of Sport. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay, so like the last New Japan game, you have your heavies, your juniors, and everyone. We're going to go into everyone so you can see the full roster. That is Antonio Inoki, Tatsumi Fujinami, Riki Choshu, Shinya Hashimoto, Kensuke Sasaki, Osamu Kido, Junji Harada, Osamu Nishimura, Satoshi Kojima, Manabu Nakanishi, Yasuda, Tado Yasuda, Jushin Thunder Liger, El Samurai, Wild Pegasus, Chris Benoit, Black Tiger, which is a Guerrero in a mask, Kendo Kashin. I never heard of him, but he looks cool. Koji Kanemoto, aka Tiger Mask 3. Shinjiro Otani. Tatsuhito Takewa? I don't know how to pronounce his name. The Power Warrior, Kensuke Sasaki. Rick Steiner. Scott Steiner. Looking really weird in this picture. Hold on. Oh, there we are. Young Inoki. I was confused because it went back to Inoki. I was like, what? Young Inoki. Saiji Sakaguchi. Young Liger, which this is one of the hidden ones. Super Strong Machine. Young Babyface Chono. And then the Kishin Liger. On this guide it says Unmasked Liger, but it's Kishin Liger. Which I guess it's not wrong. He's not wearing a mask, but it's like that implies you see what Liger looks like under the mask. And then if you switch over to NWO, you have Masahiro Chono, Keiji Muto, who is part of the NWO, Great Muta, which is just Keiji Muto and his Muta gimmick. I never liked his NWO face paint when he did it because it just looked weird. It's just like he just put black face paint and then he had NWO written on it. It didn't look like anything. Scott Norton, Hiroshi Tenzin, and then that's it for the NWO guys. Like I said, it's weird that they show NWO Sting so much, which I know is popular in Japan, but then they don't have Sting here. And this is the Sei Ishigun. These are like the different factions. Like the one before this, before the NWO, was just the New Japan Pro Wrestlers. This is the Sei Ishigun. And this is Shiro Koshinaka. Kengo Kimura. And then this is Fujiwara Gume. This is Yoshiaki Fujiwara. I'm probably butchering some of these names and shit. And then we got Michinoku Pro, which is the Great Sasuke, Super Delphin, and Jinsei Shinzaki. And then we have the Free Division, which has Noya Ogawa, Kazuo Yamazaki, Tiger King, and then Tiger Mask. I don't know what the difference is between Tiger King and Tiger Mask, but we're not going to be playing in this anyways. So first, we're going to go to the heavies, and we're going to face the champion. The champion is Kensei Sasaki, that's why his name's red. Just looking at all the names that we can play as. Obviously we can't play as the Michinoku Pro guys because they're all considered small. You can play as Young Chono, Super Strong Machine, the young version of Jushin Liger for some reason, but I want to play a Super Strong Machine. And we're against Kensuke Sasaki. I don't remember how these games play. I think there's a grapple button. Okay, squares run. try to remember how to play as I play. The presentation of everything looks so good. Okay, so X seems to be an attack button. It also seems that I'm reversing a lot too. So it's a kick. Run into a sleeper hold. Okay, triangle grab. I don't know how I'm reversing. Or how I was reversing. Circle, I think, is also a grab. Or it's a run. No, square is run. So circle must be like some sort of grab. You're probably gonna lose. There we go. Scoop slam. Little splash. Oh, we can leave the ramp. Oh, we're on the ramp. That's so cool. This is the first time I've seen a game that does the ramp like this. How do I get in the ring now? Come on, undaze yourself, please. Nice kick. Just okay, it's just walking into the ropes in the square. Okay, I think I got this now. Or at least I hope I got this. I'm still not confident in my ability to win this match. But we'll give it the old college try. The sharpshooter? Come on now. That ain't your move. This might be another one where I have to lower the difficulty. This is Japanese difficulty right now. Oh, it's a strong machine. Alright. I purposely gave up because I was like, okay, now I know how to move. Let's do a restart. Ooh, that's a cool little splash screen. Okay, can I go back to the game, please? I didn't really care about saving the game, but alright, I'm gonna look at the menu. I'm gonna look at see where the options are, see if we can lower the difficulty a bit. Oh, I may have fucked up. Alright, that should make it easier, I'm hoping. The difficulty is not straightforward because there's like sparring, strong, training, and climax, which I'm guessing climax is like the strongest difficulty. Kensuke Sasaki versus Super Strong Machine. That's one thing I miss from the older games, is that there's no longer like Tiger Hattori giving us the rundown. Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, pick him up. Nice. We're finally doing some moves. Alright. So circle just picks him up. If I remember, I have to be in the exact right position to do a pin. So I think it's like, oh, never mind. Oh, a sad walk in a sleep. It's like, okay, pick him up again. Be gone, bot. Twitch chat bots are annoying. Get him off me. Get him off me, ref. I don't know how I'm doing anything. I feel like the game is a little bit more complex than the older use games. Weird to say. I know they get better at systems later with like WWE games. I wonder if this runs off the... Oh, he wants Scoopnessy. Triangle. Triangle just does submissions. Which I don't mind doing submissions if I have to win by submission. Oh, nice reversal. This game isn't bad. I just don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's one of those things where it's like that very difficult game that they ported from an arcade that we played earlier on in the series. I don't feel like this is it's like I can't win because it's bad, which was like how I was feeling with Nitro and that the first Japanese game we played, which was like Fire Pro 96 Super Iron Slam or whatever the fuck it was called. Like, those games felt bad because they were just poorly designed. Like, Nitro is poorly designed. This game, I think I'm just bad at it, but it feels like a good game. Trying my best though. Sidewalk slam. I could always just look at the guy and try to figure out how to fucking pin. That's something I can do. Find on page. Pin. Maybe it's square. It's square to leave the ring and run and shit. These Japanese developers love making square. Oh, reverse. Square rolls them over. square. Fucking bastard. There we go. Yeah, hold square. Only one count. He's not damaged enough yet. Oh! Nice rebound move. And we're dropping him on his ass. Pin. And one count. The neck breaker. Chanting for Kensuke. Nothing. There's a love for Super Strong Machine. Even when I was getting my ass kicked in the match that we like quit at, I didn't get a chance. There we go. Oh, yeah, Boston Crab. A scoop and a slay. I didn't want to leave the ring. I wanted to climb the top rope, but it's the clothesline. Scoop and a slay. Go for it. Go for the pin. I will say the one thing that I do not like about these older Ukes games is that I have very little understanding of, like, I can do, like with Nitro, I can just do moves until I win, essentially. But I would like to know how to, like, do finishers and do higher damage moves, because it feels like that's the reason what's holding me back from getting the win here, is that I'm doing a bunch of moves to them. They're not high damage, they're not finishers. Never mind, I just won. Yeah. I wonder if this is actual music. I don't remember what their music is. A lot of these wrestlers, old wrestlers. Super Strong Machine. Do I get a picture? Better have my goddamn picture up there. Yeah, there he is. That's rad. I like that splash screen. I think if I gave more time to it, I could learn this game and enjoy it. I honestly would rather watch Sims of this game than play it because of the roster. Like, this is like the coolest New Japan, other than like modern New Japan, like a New Japan from this era. This is like the coolest roster you can probably get. You got Chono, you got Muda, you got all these other guys. All right, but now we gotta go down to the IWGP champion. Junior Championship. We got a lot of prospects. A lot of prospects. Not you. Not. I want to play as him. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him wrestle, which is probably blasphemy. He's probably some legendary guy. But you gotta remember, I didn't know who Japan was. Like, when this game came out, it was 1980 or 1998, and I was 3. So it's like, other than like guys like Muda, Liger, Chono, even Shinya Hashimoto. I don't know much about Shinya Hashimoto. Like, I had to go back and watch all that shit, and like I would just look up Liger stuff and watch it, or Muda stuff and watch it, or Chono stuff and watch that. Yeah, I know Super Strong Machine because Super Strong Machine's kind of like a goofy wrestler nowadays. Like, I think he showed up in DT and he did like a whole PowerPoint presentation on someone. This guy's massive. I mean, he's massive in the game, like, but it feels like a conscious decision to make him like so much bigger than Liger. Some sort of knee bar there. I just thought he looked cool. That's why I want to play as him. But now I kind of want to go back and see if he was like actually like a good wrestler, or if he was cool. He's probably like a 15-time junior champion. Where the Best of Super Juniors. I never heard of him though. I've heard of El Samurai. I've never watched an El Samurai match. I couldn't tell you much about him. Oh, let's do any elbows. Climb to the top over here. Okay, now I can just get back in the ring. Do my elbows. How dare he? Fuck you, Liger. Oh, that crisp neck breaker. I like that animation for the neck breaker. Saito suplex. Got a rolling knee bar there. Down as best as I can, but he's reversing all my shit. Who am I gonna play as though? Do I play as Super Strong Machine? Because like the last game with New Japan, there is a mode where you go champion versus champion. Yeah, I figured. Knock him down. Oh my god! Full mount. That was cool. I know he was like junior for majority of his career, but did Liger ever face Muda? I don't know why that came to mind, but like, I just wonder if Liger Muda ever cross paths in the square circle. Sure, it had to happen once. Oh, I reversed it into my own pin. That was rad. Years before 2K would do it. Oh, German suplex. Chant all you want. Chant all you want. Liger's done. All right. There he is doing a move. Kendo Kashin. I'm just looking them up really quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him. But now, like last time, we have to choose Kendo Kashin or Super Strong Machine. I closed my eyes and selected. Who are we playing as? I have no clue. Super Strong Machine versus Kendo Kashin. We are Super Strong Machine. You know what's sad? I think last time we played as Muda against whoever we had win the Junior Championship. Which we're just doing the same thing over again. Give up. Give up. Did I say we don't have Tiger? I forgot what the guy's name is. We don't have the announcer. Tiger Tori's the referee. I said that earlier. And it just came to my mind as I'm watching the referee. I'm like, oh yeah, he's got the red shoes on. I'm like, oh wait, that's Tiger Tori. It's not the announcer's not Tiger Tori, you idiot. Scoop and slam. Wish I knew how to get to the top rope. I didn't mean to leave the ring. I was trying to run. Cap, please climb the top rope. Whatever, I'm over it. We hit him with the spear. it's funny. I said it earlier. This game is not bad. I could definitely see a young me playing this and figuring it out. Like if there was like a English port where they just translate everything. Of course, I would be like, why the fuck? Like, there's NWO, but there's no Hogan or Nash or Hall or Buff Bagwell. I'd be confused about that. I'd be like, who the hell is Masahiro Chono? Why is he the leader of the NWO in this game? Also, excuse me, I did Beer's birthday. I don't even think maybe I would recognize the Great Muta, because he did do appearances, like Chono did, but Chono's appearances on WCW weren't like that big, whereas like Muta was wrestling Sting. But at that point, because like if I would have got this game, it would have been like way after. It would probably be like in the 2000s, and I'd be questioning, why is Great Muta, who's like teaming with Vampiro, not even the 2000s, it would probably be like 1998. But you get the point. Yeah, I'd probably be like, why is the guy who's playing teaming with Vampiro, why is he in the NWO? NWO is not even a thing anymore. It's weird. I find it funny because I did watch some of the dying days of WCW shows, and seeing there's no NWO, it was weird to me. I was like, I thought NWO was always around. It feels that way because like Mayhem, the video game, has NWO Wolfpack and NWO Black and White. And it just feels weird knowing like, oh, there was a period of time during the dying days of like, even with when they had Hogan around, it's like, oh, there was a time where there was just no NWO. Which is just weird to me, not seeing NWO. But at the same time, I actually really, because I was doing the, spoiler alert, well, not spoiler alert, but if you didn't know this about me, I was part of the Get the E Out group that did, I don't even know if they still do, I know I left. I left because things in my personal life were getting in the way of me actually being productive for the group. I was the moveset maker, and I made movesets for all the natural born heroes. At first it was just gonna be, at first it was just gonna be Sean O'Hare and Jindrak that I was gonna make movesets for, and I was like, you know what, if I did it for all the natural born fillers. And by all the natural born fillers, I mean Johnny the Bull, Reno, which was the hardest one because he literally had very few matches where he actually did anything in. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Super Strong Machine. Mike Sanders, Palumbo, and O'Hare. No, yeah, O'Hare. But O'Hare wasn't the one I was thinking of. Sean Stasiak was the other one. So I did those, and that's when I started watching the dying days of WCW. And I'll leave it on for a bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I think they would have figured it out eventually. Like, This is 3. Like, I thought the way they were going with O'Hare, he was going to be a world champion. They were already giving him spotlight and promo time. They had ideas for him. And he was getting over because he's just this freakish athlete that looked cool. Yay. Alright, that's this game done. But to finish my thoughts, yeah, it was weird seeing no NWO, but at the same time, I think they will figure it out by watching the product that I was watching. I think they had Booker T doing stuff with Scott Steiner, which was exciting. They still had Jarrett, and Jarrett back then, I don't think he was gonna help them much. Like Jarrett, we look at Jarrett now, and we go back and watch. We're like, okay, Jarrett was really good, but I don't think back then the audience was really reacting to him the way they wanted. I don't know. I honestly, it's weird talking about WCW with this, but it came up because I was talking about the NWO shit in this game. This game, we're just gonna get off the topic of Dying Days WCW and just talk about this game. This game was good. This game was fun. I wouldn't say it's great. I don't know where it's gonna land on the rankings. All these early New Japan games, it's like they're fun, but you know Ukes is cooking. Like, they're cooking something up. They're getting better with each game. This game they added the character creator, which is this mode right here. They still haven't figured out story mode. They have tournaments still in there and all that other shit. It's hard to kind of be like, well, this is what this mode is, because I would have to look at the guide and be like, because I don't know Japanese, and be like, oh, this is what this is, this is what this is. I haven't tested their tournaments. I'm assuming they haven't learned that lesson yet. I'm assuming that they're still gonna make you watch all the matches. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would say that then these games are fun. I wish there was a little bit more not complexity, but like a little bit more polish on the grappling system, which we'll get later down the line with Ukes. But yeah, it's just an interesting lineup of games. I definitely could see me pulling this up at some point at a later date and being like, oh, let's play some more of this. I probably wouldn't play this over the Virtual Pro games. But it's definitely something interesting to go back to and be like, oh, let's sim some matches, you know, let's do that. Which could be fun. We could do that at some point. Be like, okay, let's just do our own storyline shit and be like, yeah, Super Strong Machine has the titles right now, and we're gonna have him defend against Chono or Fujiwara or Young Inoki. Just have fun that way. But this is gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you stopped by for the stream, I don't have any other. Our next games, which I'll leave in the video. Our next games that we're going to be playing will be the All Japan Women's game. That's interesting to me because there hasn't been an All Japan game yet. Other than the Virtual Pro, but it's hard to count Virtual Pro because it's just an amalgamation of different companies. But to have one that's specifically branded All Japan but women's is like, oh, okay. We're not gonna do like a All Japan completely game with a female roster. No, we're just gonna jump into, I guess, Joshi's Pro Wrestling, because you had Aja Kong, you had Bull Nakano, you had Minami Toyota, all these other ladies over there, huge stars in the Joshi scene. Dump Masuda. I guess it was super popular, so it makes sense for them to have their own game. But it's just weird to me that they didn't make just an All Japan game and just have both rosters in there. I know it probably wouldn't fit, but it would have been like a small female roster and a small men's roster. Why are you? Don't claw my fucking chair. Sorry, cat. I don't know what that game's like, but after that game, if we're gonna do it the same way we did this, where we played 2 games in one, which usually happens if the game story mode is short. The game after that game is a game that I've actually played in my childhood, which is WWF Warzone, and I'm super stoked because it's not the greatest game, but it's one of those things where it's like there's a memory lane to it, so it'll be fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.